Broadcasting live from Vega, Sector 9. Welcome to another episode of All Systems Go, Console Pierce's very own shooter extravaganza. I'm your host, Trevor Green, and today we're going to be taking a look at Ghostblade, released by Dreamcast Games in 2015 for the SEGA Dreamcast. As you know, All Systems Go is a live recording of me trying to survive through the first two levels of a shooter I haven't practiced while randomly rambling on. So abandon all hope, ye who enter here. And of course, since we're live, we're now having technical difficulties. Let's get the transmission back online. Here we go. Now in Ghostblade, we have anime chicks in skimpy clothing, robots, lasers, awesome music, and even explosions, which all sounds exactly like my 7th marriage. So let's dive right into this Dreamcast game. Guys, off the top, I have to mention the music of this game. Dreamcast Games did an awesome job. And if you got the special edition of this game, you got an audio CD, including all the music. How wonderful. Now, we have 3 ships here to choose from with 3 chicks. They give you a nominal difference. You know, the green ship is more like a drill. It shoots very narrow. The second chick, she gives you like a big wide shot, and the third chick, she's in between. So here we go. The game looks great on the Dreamcast. I have no complaints about the visual effects. Now, the enemies, they're sort of generic. Let's just get that out the way. I mean, but who doesn't love spaceships and robots? No one hates spaceships and robots to play shooter games. You got 3 weapons in this game for each ship. You have a wide shot, you have a narrow focus shot which slows your ship down, and you have a screen clearing bomb. Now the wide shot, that's going to give you, when you kill an enemy, it's going to give you gold stars, which they're great for scoring. The narrow beam shot, it'll give you these, as you can see, the little blue-green orbs. They're called tech orbs in the game. Not only do these give you points, but they also fill up the meter at the bottom left. That gives you extra bombs. And of course the bombs are an all screen clearing explosion. Now as you can see, when you defeat certain enemies, a lot of the bullets, they turn into stars or tech orbs once they're defeated. But you have to be very careful because, you know, like green bullets and some of the dark red bullets and stuff like that, they're not going to disappear. As you can see, I mostly focus on using the narrow beam shot. It keeps my ship slow, it's easier to control, and I like to build up bombs. There's a combo system on the game, of course. Oh! Well, you have to be very careful what you're doing as well, like not running sideways into gigantic laser beams. Different enemies give you are set up for different things. Bigger enemies, they're harder to take down with the wide shot because of course it's weaker, but they'll produce more stars if you hit them with the wide shot. Small enemies are easier to hit with the wide shot, but they produce more tech orbs if you hit them with the narrow beam. It's all a mix of trying to score and build bombs up. As you can see, that first boss, he was simple. You know, he was nothing. Let's get on to this second level. Like I said, the music here is amazing. I highly recommend playing with one of the Dreamcast joysticks. The controller's weird. I never liked D-pads or the Dreamcast controller for shooters. Always been a joystick junkie. As you can see, we're starting to get a mix of more ground targets. But at least it's not Xevious style where you have to have a different weapon to hit the ground targets in the sky, because I can't stand that. I just want to shoot and dodge bullets. Give me what I want. And Ghostblade gave me what I wanted. The game's not terribly hard. One of the hardest things is the bullets move slow to me. So a lot of times I'll play in the game, a bullet will go past me and I'll actually back up and hit the bullet. Not paying attention, I'm looking, forward. and that can be an annoying aspect. Another annoying aspect of the game I mentioned about Shinryu last week. All the stuff on the screen is not bullets. The stars, the orbs, the fragments and all that, they easily hide bullets in them, and that can get frustrating, especially when there's just tons of bullets covering the screen and you don't know which ones are going to turn into stars or orbs, and you can't see some because of the stars and orbs or enemies, and I complain. It's a good game though. A lot of people are very critical of this game. I absolutely love this game. You know what, if you're new to playing shooters and even bullet hells, you know, this game is a great game to begin on. The patterns are pretty simple, the bullets move slow enough, you know, it's not very frustrating. You're going to be able to pick this game up and just start playing. And that's what I like about it. I like shooters that you can just pick up and start playing. Of course I bombed there because I didn't see a way out of that pattern. But, you know, games that you can just pick up and play, those are great to me. You know, I love other of the heavier bullet hells and stuff, you know, like Dodonpachi and some of the classics, but you've got to sit there and practice those and learn those patterns and really apply yourself. I've got a short attention span or something, I don't know. I like to just play a game, I get frustrated, move to the next, and just rotate it in the library like that. That's why I never, you know, it's hard for me to practice a lot of games and just be really good at them unless I'm just really devoted to doing it for, say, a tournament or a high score contest. You know, but just in general, playing shooters, which is my favorite genre, of course, I like just to rotate the library of games I truly enjoy. And with the cost of shooters nowadays, you know, you got to be careful buying stuff. You end up paying $300-400 for a shooter you hate, and I don't recommend anybody paying that much for games, but I have. You know, I mean, if you're going to collect shooters, you're going to have to get retro games. But, you know, when you invest heavily into a game, you know, $50 is an investment, $20 is an investment. You know, you don't want something that is going to keep you frustrated and you're not going to enjoy. So like I said, this is very introductory toward bullet hells, and it's great fun. Of course, I just backed into a bullet there. Let's take out these guys here. Get some tech boards. How many bombs we got? 6. Make it 7. This game, it's almost relaxing. You know, there's hectic parts. Most of the game is relaxing. It's not slow paced. But in times from the hectic action, you come back to a more normalized action. It's relaxing. To me, anyways. Okay, here comes the second boss. And I can't even remember the second boss. Ooh, spinning torch of windmill bullets. As you can see, the bullets are pretty slow moving. Now, don't get me wrong, they're going to throw some fast bullets into there, of course, but the bullets are slow enough where you can really just grasp the pattern. Not a lot of practice is taken for this game. And I'm sure, you know, it's been years since I've played this, but, you know, I'm pretty sure that it didn't take long for me to finish this game on a 1 credit run. After playing it for a couple of days. And it ramps up in difficulty, but it's a slow ramp up. You know, even the last stage is pretty easy if you played these style games before. I'm not a bullet hell expert. But anyway, that's Ghostblade. I hope you guys enjoyed Ghostblade. I highly recommend this game. It's on the PS4 network. If you got a PS4, download this HD remake. I haven't downloaded it, but I've seen some screenplay. It looks good. Anyways, guys, make sure you leave some comments, some likes and dislikes, and some shares, or whatever you want to do. Run this game. It's excellent. The run of this game is excellent. I'll see you guys next Friday. Take it easy. I'm out.